What's good? This is just a deck profile on Grey Keepers. I've been running at locals recently. It's pretty good. I guess I'll just show you today. I've got 3 spies. It's pretty self-explanatory. I think best Grey Keeper in the deck, best monsters. Searches out all your other Grey Keepers, allows you to gain advantage. And that's pretty much what you need to do with this deck. You're going to maintain advantage, and then you can maintain control, because it's not a really fast deck. It doesn't explode out of nowhere and drop 8,000 damage. And then I've got 3 commandants. This is pretty much another staple in the deck, just like you search Necro Valley faster. That's pretty much, you need to have that card in the deck. You need that card. It boosts all your monsters up, makes them all beaters, and without it, you're pretty weak. And then I've got 3 Descendant. He's pretty good as well. It's pretty much like Exiled Force, but better in some ways. You can just keep sacking multiple other Grey Keepers except for himself, and you can destroy cards on a field. And your combo is this great combo with Spy. You flip Spy, get him out, sack the Spy, destroy a card, get a +1. And then I've got 3 Recruiters. And it's like a Sand game. You combos with Spy, Descendant. Pretty much use him to search all your monsters as well. You can get out Sky, Descendant. That's pretty much one of the main combos. Get Descendant, Recruiter out, and we sack Recruiter. Search for another Recruiter, destroy a card, and then you can do it again next turn. You can sack Recruiter with Descendant, destroy a card, search a Commandant, which allows you to search for Necro Valley if you don't have Necro Valley. The deck's got a great synergy because all the cards work well with each other. Now I've got 1 Assailant. Pretty much the only reason you run him is just for that random time when they might have like a Monarch or a Dark-Armed Dragon or something. You high attack or low defense. If you've got Necro Valley, you can go to switch it to defense and able to get over it. Then I have to play 2 Malefic Stardust Dragon. Pretty much because he's just kind of a beat stick, but most importantly, he protects Necro Valley, which is pretty much, you need to have that on the field and you need to keep that protected. And he's helps beat over some random stuff like Monarchs, I guess. And then the last monster I went to play 1 Suku. I reckon he's not great in all decks, but he's really great in this deck in particular, because you can help reuse Spy, which is pretty much a great thing to do, gain more advantage that way. And again, like Assailant, he can help you get over big beat sticks, because obviously all these monsters aren't like super high attack. And then for spells, to play 2 Duality. It's gone to 2 now, so you still got to play 2. Just helps with consistency. So see your power cards. And then 3 Necro Valley. You have to play 3. It makes all your monsters around 2k, 2-1 attack, which is pretty big. It stops your opponent from targeting the graveyard. Can't remove cards, so they can't get they can't drop like dragons. They can't red eyes you. They can't get cards off Pulsar. You can't Sorcerer Dark-Arm. Pretty good. And then play 2 Tributes. Pretty much. I guess if this card was at 3, I'd probably play 3. Some people don't reckon that it's a dead draw at 3, but this card is pretty broken. If you get that card in Necro Valley, you have a chance at winning the game. You can rape the hand of their monsters, and you get to see their hand, so you know what the cards are, know what they're going to do. And then the 2 Style, it just lets you reuse your monsters, keep going, keep gaining advantage. It's pretty good. And 1 Book of Moon, and again, it's like you can reuse the Spies. You can use it it's pretty good. defensive and an offensive card. And the last spell, Dark Hole. This is just, it's good monster removal. If they like somehow swarm the field or something, you can, when you got this, it lets you able to come back and get back into the game again. I didn't have to play any like Heavy Storm or MSTs. Storm kind of conflicts with Necrovalley, and you play a lot of back rows, so don't really need them. And MSTs again, because you play a lot of back rows, and you don't really necessarily need to worry about their traps, because you've got other ways to get rid of them, like Descendants for the traps. I don't know, SJ and Double Warning, pretty self-explanatory. Gets around Gauze. SJ can help you go for like game pushes. If you've got an SJ, they can't. You can like get rid of their outs. Trying to go for a big push. Protects your back rows. Warning gets around like Gauze. Most importantly, like cards like that in the damage step. Another big synchros exceeds. And then I got 2 Deep Prison. This is just it gets rid of cards like Stardust and Mains. It like removes cards that can be a bit of a problem, I guess, rather than going to the grave, which they can reborn. But most importantly, gets rid of monsters that are already in the field. I mean, like if you draw like a TT or Bottomless Warning and they've already summoned a monster, it's no good. This gets rid of it. It's on the field, and like it removes it so they can't like reborn it or something. And I've got 2 TTs. This is mainly there. It's like a staple. It's can stop your opponent swarming. If they like swarm the field, you can flip this and get a main advantage. And pretty much, it's really good against bad players. If they overextend too much, you can get good pluses of this. And Double Bottomless, just another monster removal. Thunder Kings, pretty big this format. And this good out to them. And then I'll play 2 compulsories. This is just it's a really good chainable trap. If you're trying to go for like a game push, and they have like a Tragodia or a Gauze or something, you can like compulse it back and keep on attacking. But most importantly, it's really good against like Exceeds, Synchros. It gets rid of like Zen mains, which is a large problem. Stardust Dragon is a bit annoying because you can't like Descendant stuff when they have Stardust on the field, and because it's chainable when they like try to attack, or if they MST this, you can chain, get rid of their Exceed, get a plus. And then the last 2 Starlight Roads, pretty much you play a lot of back rows, Necrovalleys, just allows you to protect them, and you can get like aggressive, don't have to worry about their TTs or Mirror Force, so you can flip this and get advantage. Extra deck, I'll show you that. I've got 3 Stardust Dragons. You play 2 roads, 2 Malefic Stardust. Got to have 3 Stardust. Bring them out. 1 Lever, 1 Leviathan, 1 Zen. If they just don't really like make many Exceeds in this deck. If they're just there for situations, I guess, if you randomly need them. 2 Utopias, and Utopia Rare. Again, I guess Utopia Rare is just there because you can, if you make a Utopia and you use your Exceeds, you can go into this. I guess if you think they might have a mind control or something. It's kind of pretty good against Reaper. Just another like situation, I guess. Roach, it's good against like Light Swans, Chaos Dragons. Another situational card. This is pretty good. Wall, the Staller. I guess we didn't get a great hand. This is probably like the most important Exceed, I guess. Just because you flip down Spy, it gets flipped up with the end phase, or if you haven't like, if you didn't summon the Spy that turn, or you can just like go into him, flip the Spy, flip him up, and then get another plus up there, or you just wait till the end phase and get a search up Spy. Pearl, he's just a large beater, randomly. and play one Chimera attack. I don't side any Cyber Dragons in my current side deck, but just randomly in case if you play against an idiot who decides to leave a Cyber Dragon and a machine on the field, just go into this and get a free plus. That's pretty much it. The side deck I've got for the moment should probably end up changing, but the current one is 2 Vanity Screens. A lot of people play like both Lightsworns or Chaos Dragons and Samurais in my locals. This is pretty good. Stops like those type of decks where they can't where they're allowing special summoning swarming the field. They can't do that. You don't have to worry about cores with this. Pretty much with those type of decks. You're really only allowed with like Dark Hole, unless you like side in Soul Taker. But other than that, they don't have a whole lot of other cards they can use to get around this, because most of them have to special summon to get their like destruction effects. And then 3 Snowmans. And this is good against like anti-meta decks like Heroes, stuff like that with large monsters. It's really great against a rabbit. It's a good wall. They try to attack, usually probably won't be able to kill it, and then it can just sit there. It's great for exceeding as well. And then I've got 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. Pretty much decided this. I usually decide this in against like Heroes, or Dexter might side in Skill Drain, or like Dark Imprisoning Mirror, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, sorry, or like Royal Decree. Just like those kind of decks. You can just hold this, and if they flip like Shadow Imprisoning Mirror or Skill Drain or whatever, you can chain this, get rid of it. And these are supposed to be 2 system downs. I couldn't find mine at this time, but I opted to side these over Cyber Dragons because I already have a lot of monsters, and I don't really want to clog. I don't want to play like get clogged with monsters. And I like this better anyway, because in most decks the only real out is SJ. Whereas Cyber Dragon, they can like TC Bottomless Spawning, book or whatever. Well, they can't book obviously, but they get a lot of outs, and the only real out to this is SJ, unless you play Dark Rive or something. And then to play 1 Nobleman as well. This is just like another out to like Rykos stuff, I guess, like other flip effect monsters. It's good out to like face downs that can be annoying. And then I've got 2 Light Imprisoning Mirror. A lot of people like Soul Takers, but even in the last format, I have to play this instead, just because I feel it hits a lot more cards. Like, in the last format, when dragons were really popular, I like this better because it gets rid of Pulsars, Rykos, Wyverns, Lilas. It hits a lot more stuff. If they activate Future Fusion, in last format you can chain this, and you wouldn't be able to get advantage of their Wyverns. And then again, to put in, it's like Lightsworns and other Randy decks like that. I guess if they're playing like Thunder King and you want to decide this in, you can't like negate any of your special summons. And the last 2 traps are 2 macro. Again, a lot of decks, Dragons, Lightsworn and stuff get hurt by this, so this is just another good way out to them. And it's pretty good. Like, they can't veil you and stuff if they started keeping veils or whatever. Yeah, so that's deck profile.